Martha Stewart Living is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.
I'm on a little alley called Freeman Alley right off of Rivington Street in Manhattan's Lower East Side, and I've come to get a most extraordinary chocolate Christmas ornament made by John Down, who's the owner of Christopher Norman Chocolates. Unless you know about this place, you'd never find it. But I'm going to introduce you to something quite amazing. And the truffles and the other chocolates he makes, well, they're mouth-wateringly good. It's very hard to believe that a plain plastic mold like this can be used to create an ornament, a chocolate ornament like this. So perfect for the holiday time. John, I thought you could take us step by step.
You know, I'd love to, Martha. It's kind of a fun process, actually. You know, chocolate's a great material to work with, and so I guess we could just start from the beginning.
So you pass this underneath the melted chocolate?
Yep. So what we'll do is step one. We just come over to the tempering kettle, and we'll grab one of our scrapers, and we're just going to pass through the spout and simply fill it up. And just pour it back out and just let it just drain for a minute on its own. We don't want to tap it too much because we still want it to form a good shell there. But you can see just, you know, how it just sort of perfectly starting to form.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
We'll take the scraper 1 or 2 times.
Now, what kind of white chocolate are you using?
This is a chocolate from Germany called Schokonegg, and at this point here, what we want to do is we're going to take it over and just put it on a piece of parchment.
Upside down.
And let it set. And that will...
So I'll try this.
And you just want to take off the excess like that.
That looks good. So just turn that upside down. Okay.
And that's that. So these will set, and then we would pass it through again.
And these are already done how many times?
3 times. You can start off by...
So these are ready to put together?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how it's going to be, just like this. The next step is the stars, which the ornament's filled with. And
oh, so these are getting filled with something.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Great.
So you get that's your little
white
your
chocolate
little
is filled with stars. Okay.
And we're going to make these out of a nice bittersweet chocolate with 72% cocoa content. Just going to pass the mold through and just scrape it off, like so.
So I'll try that too.
Okay. And then this is a shaker, which we can also do, and this would take out any
air bubbles. Oh, okay.
So we want to avoid that.
So they have to set.
And then it's just simply to just drop it over. And
oh, they're beautiful.
Out they come. Now the next thing, we'll just each take 2 pieces of wax paper.
That's a very nice light wax paper, almost a tissue.
Yeah.
Almost like a tissue.
There we go. And then we just position the stars in any way you like. I just thought it would be kind of fun, like a piñata sort of idea, and you break it open, and inside is your little surprise gift.
Oh, I love this. Okay.
Okay, and then what we can do is we'll fold that up, and then we're going to take our cornet. We'll do a bead of white chocolate. This cornet allows you to pipe a very fine line. Snip that a little bit, and then just simply just put a bead right around.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll just take our other half and just position it right over, and then, you know, some will come out. What we can do, because there's always going to be a seam, we can use an X-Acto blade to take it off.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so we'll let that just set.
And that sort of will take the seam off. And then we're ready to put our little candy cup holder on. You just center on the top, and then it'll take a few minutes to set up.
That's set, okay. So now we decorate.
Yeah, and I've just sort of been fooling around with 2 patterns of a concentric circle or square or just something kind of playful like that, but simply start and we just sort of move it around.
And this is exactly the right consistency for piping.
It's perfect, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how pretty that is.
So that's how that's done, and just goes around. Then we have a couple that are finished over here. These ones here are all set, so we can actually
Oh,
just
I
go
like
ahead
the
and
square.
decorate
How
these.
pretty.
And this, we can sort of play around with some iridescent lusters here.
Isn't it amazing the kinds of things that are available now to
It is,
Candy
yeah.
Maker?
Yeah.
So what do we do with this? We just pat it on?
We can do like a palette and mix them and just sort of move around with it.
It's like face powder.
Yeah.
And just dab
Yeah,
it?
and then just sort of go around and then it's sort of like burnishing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it's fun too, just to play around with the different pigments and get some nice shades and sort of tonalities happening. Just keep burnishing and.
Oh, it's extraordinary what happens here. What a great gift to give to your clients if you have a business, or to your friends if you just want to treat them to something very special. I think these are a really, really wonderful invention. The chocolate ornament, just one of many things that Christopher Norman Chocolates produces for your chocolate passion. Thank you very much. This is so fun.
Great. Well, thank you, Martha. It's been a real pleasure.